Good morning, good afternoon, good night. It depends your time and your location. You are joining us today at Eastern News 24. I send the bike and konye chili. Ya zelo. I send the million dollars mina tanamaza wana. I sna adra ni bonamma. Na iga dike chinecha da agwago. Try kuro chako ya direde. Ise, ise, ise. Aya bapu ni yoso. Iwetero nya bozi. Ajimakia webia ni wuruchi no bosinketa na Eastern News 24. Basta maka yabo if I were no boss in Katana, was it at home that the whole Biafran region, the old Eastern region. Over the phone nine you na funeral kwabo Esther. Nana over another person who made interview. Yeah, the discussion was tamakaya be phenomena na Eastern region. Akuka skoro kudi chiche. Mama choko ngeya bife. They don't get a bife. Aya gupta lundo. If a Biafran prime minister apply to yabo news. So I go Patalunia and I go Patasia Unekwe Funchen Dinkun Bastamakaya Bife. All right, over to you.
And you are telling an entrepreneur that the most important day of the week, stay home, do nothing. That is just wicked. Samuel Ekpa is in Finland, far away Finland, living as a wish, doing all sorts.
Robust life there.
Yes. Why the people suffering, the feeling the effects of the shenanigans are here in Nigeria, in the southeast. There is insecurity always on the rise. The economy is bad. Even the government, the state government cannot effectively manage the state because of the interference of Samuel Ekpa in the southeast. So I think it's time we begin to re-examine things. And if we are to look at the qualities of freedom fighters, Samuel Ekpa does not take any box. You cannot be discharged from the struggles of your people. You cannot be discharged from the struggles of your people. Remember, Kalu is here in Nigeria. Samuel Ekpa is in Finland, and is disrupting the lifestyle, the daily bread of Nigerians, the daily bread of the people he says is fighting for. How does that help? How has the seat at home persuaded the Nigerian government to even give a listening ear to his demands?
But the people appointed him as a prime minister. That's one. They trusted him to.
Who appointed
What
him?
was the process? What was the process?
Esther, you know we have had one Zurike, Masob
Yes.
over the years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he use his son to disturb the people in the east? Did he tell them that the economy will be shut down? Why will he be hiding somewhere and be making people to go through pains? Children will not go to school. I mean, so that right is taken away from them. The woman will not go to market and go and look for means of survival for his family. Her right is taken away.
Saying that
the father will not go to work.
And he's saying this is a price they must pay. The most painful part was during the WAEC. It was during the WAEC. You are stealing a lifetime from these kids.
No, but he said something. He said there is an alternative. That's what he said. Let me read out what he said. He said there is an alternative. He explained that the sit at home is a pathway to achieving the freedom, and that it has actually succeeded in crushing the economy of Nigeria, delegitimizing the Nigerian government in Biafra land. But when it came to education, for example, he said that for education, there's going to be an alternative that will work for them. So they have to pay the price of not going to school if they have to.
He has not given any solution. He said there's going to be an alternative. What alternative?
That Monday should be excused from going to school. Is that an alternative?
It's just Mondays.
How has this? He said see that home has helped to crush the economy of Nigeria. It has helped to crush the economy of
the local people
of the southeasterners
who reside there.
You see, all he's doing is wordplay. He's trying so much to speak like a politician. He's trying so much. All I can hear is a politician talking. He's a man hungry for power and recognition on the global
space. He's enjoying so much.
But he says that's not the point. He has always insisted that it's not the recognition or the political office or any affiliation. He has distanced himself from getting any donation or any assistance from anybody. He's just
will not tell us
to the south.
You don't know a man by what he says. You know a man by what he does.
He will tell us that.
It is cause and effect. Wike won't come out and tell us he's working for his pocket, but we know who Wike is. So it's just simple. When I see someone Ekpa, it reminds me of the local politicians here in Nigeria, because there's no difference with what they are doing and with what he's doing. Okay, since the emergence of Ekpa, what has the Southeasterners benefited from him?
Well, they say he's been protecting their territories from
How?
invasion from herdsmen and a couple of extraterrestrial persons from
How is he doing
pervading the land.
Please, how has he done that? You see,
he has even made living in the southeast much more difficult for the southeasterners. Do you know how many checkpoints are in the southeast? As a result of insecurity that has resulted in some of these sit-at-home and these nefarious activities of all these
There have been complaints that the insecurity is being implemented by those who are supposedly offering the security. For example, they collect stuff. Sometimes they actually give arms to some of these unknown persons to perpetrate mayhem, and at the end of the day, they attribute it to the UGM or they attribute it to IPOB or the whatever.
All of this substantiated with evidence. Now, I've seen on Twitter some time ago that on Mondays that they are supposed to observe the sit-at-home. Anyone who goes out are assaulted.
Yes.
Who is assaulting these people? Are they not agents of Ekpa? So are you telling me that you are fighting for me, yet you are assaulting me, violating me for trying to get my daily bread? Does that even make sense?
Nnamdi Kanu has denounced this sit-at-home severally. That is not part of it. So I wonder why some people who believe in Nnamdi Kanu will now be taking, begin to take ideas of believing this refrat who is somewhere hiding and then, destabilizing their economy. If the Southeasterners actually want to fight for their freedom and their struggle to liberate themselves, let them be focused on one of these persons. Are they for Nnamdi Kanu or are they for Ekpa, Simon Ekpa? And for me, I would believe that the man who is here, who have even made promises that if I'm released, all this insecurity in the southeast, said it will end within some minutes. Let them begin to think of how to carry the toga of such man to the highest level. Now, not this refrat hiding somewhere and throwing tantrums and throwing stones into destabilizing the Southeasterners.
And I don't even believe Samuel Ekpa has the legitimacy. He does not Samuel Ekpa does not have the legitimate support of the Southeasterners.
How do you know?
Thank you. I'm someone who
So, are you on X? You need to go on X.
Yes.
Yeah, there are supporters.
Yes, they have people.
Okay.
Let's say there are sections of the society that support him, and also sections that do not support him.
Okay.
It's
yes.
a percentage.
Yes.
It's percentage.
It's not everybody.
But when you speak of Nnamdi Kanu, they speak with one voice. But when it comes to Samuel Ekpa, it's a house divided against itself. So that is where you know who is who. It is Samuel Ekpa got his popularity from videos, internet videos, just creative content on the internet.
You don't believe that he's sincerely working on behalf
He's not
of the
sincere.
Southeast?
He's not sincere.
You think there is something underhand at play?
Definitely.
Despite the evidences that he actually posts on X, you see him post a lot of
don't
evidence
see
as
any
to the
evidence.
activities of what he's been able to do.
I don't see
What has
any
he done?
evidence.
Well, he said he has provided security
He said
on several occasions.
we
That
are
is
the
why
ones
at
in
least
Nigeria.
people can go home and feel safe
Even with
sometimes.
those number of checkpoints in the southeast,
The checkpoints
Yes.
have been there way before now, you know.
Now,
the insecurity
it has
has
increased.
unknown gunmen and this activity of CCN and unknown
That's
gunmen has
increased.
increased it. And you see what happened, what is going on. Look at the one that just happened in Abia a couple of days ago, where the soldiers have been. I mean, you see, I saw the villagers. They are all the village is deserted. They
Yeah,
all
they
run
ran
out of
away
because they are afraid of reprisal attack from the
Yes.
Nigerian army. I mean, he is there. Does he face such threats? Can he face it?
Can he even try that there? Can he try
I
that?
think the Southeasterners should find a way to do away with this young man who does not really know what it means for people to fight for freedom and be liberated.
Civil unrest.
All right, like I already apologized to you earlier, our phone is completely down, like completely down. So I would implore you to actually send us a message.
Dalụ dị nne na ụmụnne m unu anụgo n'ụka o si ada onye ọbụla na-ekwu uche ya n'elu akwụkwọ dịka isi kwuru nkwa ịgbara unu nkwa na ị ga-agụpụtara unu some of the comment Maazị Simon Ekpa nke bụ Biafran Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government na-eza ife o kwuru. Ọ sị listen to two grown-ups men, the people in IDP in Benue, are they not Nigerians? Ọ jụrụ fa ajụ. Why are those people not concerned about their school? Why do you love Southeast and hate Benue people? Ajụkwa ọjụrụ ya. Quote, o wee gwakwa Esther nke bụ ya bụ onye isi na-edid ya bụ the brokers. O say, Esther, why are you avoiding inviting Simon Ekpa to your program? Alright, ya bụ ife Biafran prime minister na anyị n'ilu akwụkwọ ị ga-afụkwa ya ka anyị tinyere unu ya. Ya bụ ife Biafran prime minister reply to Esther gbasata maka ya bụ ife. Anyị na-ajụ unu gị bụ ma na-ege ntị ka ife were ikwu gbasata maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile nụgasị ya na ife Biafran prime minister kwụkwa n'iru akwụkwọ ka ife were ikwu n'ụdị nke gị gbasata maka ya bụ ife drọpụrụ anyị ya ife iche na comment section bido. Daalụ ine nke mesịa.